All right, what is up, party people? Welcome to the Albany Beavers versus the Philadelphia Liberty. Two of the top teams in pro going at it today. I am your host for the night, Pinks, and this is my first time doing this. So if I mess up with any of the graphic stuffs, I apologize in advance. I'll give it my best go, and we'll see how it goes. We'll go through the rosters real fast. Albany, Meat Sale, of course, the captain. Chadwick is the assistant captain. Carr, Hijinks, Yeesh, Dabs, Topher, a.k.a. Scott Stevens, Tic Tac, Novastar, and Sergey for Albany. And, of course, Philadelphia Liberty, captain by Kapanen. Assistant captain is Tony Flo. Recently acquired V. We have Echo, Rezi, Toaster, Zebra, Nem, Canoodle, and iNick. These teams, Albany in first place in pro at the moment. The Liberty in second. So we'll see who can hopefully take the top spot tonight. Albany current record 11, 1, 0, and 4, 35 points, and the Liberty 4 points behind at 31, 9, 2, 0, and 5. So if Philadelphia can take both wins tonight in regulation time, or even just one win in regulation, one in OT, they could take the top spot tonight. So very, very big games for the table. And Bloomington also playing tonight. They're only playing one game because they played a game early against Red Deer, and they won that game. So if a lot of points are split between both teams here, Bloomington could jump up into second or even potentially get near first, although I'm not sure if that's possible. And I don't feel like doing the math right now. So we'll see. Maybe that's possible, maybe that's not. Let me fix a setting real quick because for some reason my chat is not the right color, so I cannot read it on my screen, and I would like to be able to see what the beautiful people are saying. And let me know if everything sounds good or if something sounds wrong or any of those things. And is this gonna... There we go, I can see much better. Pinks is my new favorite outside of Dead Guy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hope everyone's having a good night. Before we get into the game, I'll bring up some stats that I think are interesting. So, of course, Meat Sale, considered by most to be the best player in putt currently. And he has the most points in Pro League, unsurprisingly, with 27. He's also topping the goal charts with 19. But on the flip side, for the Philadelphia Liberty, Zebra actually has the best goals against average of .857, the only goalie in pro under 1 goals allowed per game. So one team scoring a ton of goals, the other team not giving up a bunch. And Rezi also has a ton of points. He is third in goals and second overall for the Liberty. So we'll definitely have some good games tonight. I think most people consider these two teams to be the top. I think Bloomington might sneak in there as the second place. But I feel like most people, the beginning of the season, everyone thought Meat Sale is the GOAT. So we all assumed that Meat Sale's team would be the best. And so far, they have not disappointed, but not a huge gap. It seems like a 3-horse race at the moment. So every time they play each other, are going to be huge games. So hopefully everyone gets in here soon. We are at the starting time. Let me just check who's in the lobby. Bunch of people in here. So I don't know if this is going to be the starting roster, but I will say these guys have been warming up the whole time. So it looks like at the moment, Cap and Craven. I forget who Craven is. I thought about that before the game, and I was like, I should confirm who that is, and I forgot off the top of my head. But I'm pretty sure it is Tony, isn't it? Yeah, it's Tony. Okay, just making sure I didn't get that wrong. Yeah, it's Tony. Yeah, interested to see, V on his newer team. I believe he's already played. Yeah, Tony Flo. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. I know the V trade was recent, but I think he's played new games for his new team already. But I don't think. Can I do predictions? Oh, I don't have permission to do predictions. So if you want to drop predictions in the chat just for funzy, you can go ahead and do that. How you think the series is gonna go, or just how the first game is gonna go. So let me know. Yeah, I didn't know that until now. Yeah. No worries. Oh, is that like, do you have to get like affiliate to have predictions? Is that a thing? Yeah, okay, yeah, I never knew that. I was one of those nerds who made a Twitch account like 10 years ago, so I got affiliate when it was like super easy. So I've just always had it and thought everyone always had it. Oh, why did they stop using the puck that I was watching? What the heck, guys? I just realized too my like transparent chat windows over the chat in the game, so hopefully they don't say anything to me that I need to know. Actually, let me see if I can. I don't think I can move that, so I'm just gonna make the chat super big. And I will turn off the chat once the game starts, so yell at me if I forget. I deserve the yelling. Yeah, I'm excited to see how these games go. I mean, like, anyone who wants to see what high quality puck looks like, these are the games that you should be watching. Like, the best of the best going at it. And as I said, Rezi, 22 points. Kapanen also has 20 points. 14 assists for him, the captain. Meatsail, 19 goals, 8 assists. Interestingly, Chadwick, 0 goals on the season, but 15 assists. So that is interesting. I know Austin for the Wild scored his first goal the other night, but I didn't realize there were other really good players. Should have stay home. Yeah, I know he's more defensive, but you would just think, I mean, you know, call me crazy. I think when you're on like a top team, I'm sure there are games where they're like in control. And oh yeah, I have the chat on just until the game starts, just so if they say anything to me. Or you know what I can do, actually? I'll just say, broadcast is ready when y'all are. I'm going to turn it off. It looks like they're voting, so we might be starting here soon. So let me turn that off so it's not on the screen anymore. But yeah, I guess I'm surprised. I think he's playing that stay-at-home role really well. Obviously, he's on a good team. I played a few bugs with him recently, and he is very good defensively. But I guess I'm just surprised, like, not one, like, you know, yeeted on net play has, you know, got a goal, or like even a stay-at-home every now and again will have a chance when they should go forward. But maybe, I mean, I haven't watched a ton of pro, I can't lie. So maybe we'll see today. He'll just sit back the entire time, regardless of even if he has space to go forward. We'll see. Trying to make sure. Oh, we're going. All right, and we kick off. I'm a little too close. I'm going to back up a little bit. Chad going for a pass to the middle early. Goes for the second attempt down low. Meatsail should get there first, but Tony Flo, good clear away. Over to Cap. Cap taps it over to Rezi. Rezi now with some space to drive forward. On this right side, goes for a pass over to V. Good pass. V can't control it, though. Pops into the back left corner. And Jacob now carrying the puck. Jacob Carr, whatever you want to call him. He's got a ton of space, ton of time. He goes for a pass over to the left, a little too far for Meatsail, but Meatsail will get it. Sends it back across over to Hijinks. Hijinks hits off his blade, but he can take it around V. He's got some space now. Will he go for a shot? He cuts in front. He dekes by like 3 people. Great move, but Zebra is able to tap it to the side to stop that chance from resulting in anything. Chad, though, chance for a shot here, gets blocked by Rezi. If he could have got that off a little sooner, I think he would have got a good shot on net. Rezi now carrying it the other way. Meatsail in front, Chad behind. Rezi tries to go wide, gets tapped away. Eventually wins the 50 versus 3 Albany Beavers, but can't win it on that occasion as Chad taps it back away to his own team. And the forecheckers back off. Meatsail behind the net for Albany. Good carry around Rezi. He's got Cap in front of him. He'll take it to the right. Goes for a pass to the left. It's a little behind Hijinks, but also a little bit behind V. V now pressuring the corner. Hijinks, nice drop. Over to Chad. Chad with a shot on net. Not very hard, though, and Zebra will get an easy save. Craven with a block here. Craven now sending it long towards V, but that's too far. Carr will pick it up easily. What will he do with it? Probably go around the net to Chad. Yes, he will. Albany, very patient play, and this is something I think in the lower divisions could be very utilized that people don't do, is those behind-the-net passes. Very, very helpful to keep possession and take slow breakouts, especially when the forecheckers will eventually back off. V playing that behind-the-back pass, but a little hard over to Tony. Tony will control it. I guess I'll just call him Craven. I want to remember he's Tony. Goes for a long pass. Forecheck by Meatsail blocks it. The second attempt, Craven just launches it down the ice. Over to Rezi. Rezi fights Carr for it, taps it away, but only as far as Hijinks. Albany behind the net. Carr goes for a long shot. Good block by Rezi. Rezi fighting in the corner, trying to win it. He eventually does win it. Chips it over Meatsail, but he's getting body blocked. The slow race will result in Rezi winning. Goes for a drop pass over to Cap. Cap trying to take it by Chad. Chad with the body block, and the puck drops over to Carr. Carr, nice move to get around V. Hits it to Meatsail. Meatsail accidentally taps it back all the way through everybody. Eventually pops out to Hijinks. Hijinks sends a pass far right over to Carr. Carr, not the greatest touch. And V will get it clean. Sends it around over to Cap, but he's getting pressured by Meatsail. Goes for a quick chip down the ice. Goes towards no one. Yeesh will get it for free in front of the net. He taps it over to Chad. Chad, hard pass around the net over to Carr. Carr finds Meatsail in the center. Not the greatest touch, though, but it might work anyway, as V wasn't expecting it to happen, but he will sweep it on the back check. V going for a pass. Not a great one. Intercepted by Hijinks, but he will get the second chance to win it back, and he's won it back a third time now. Sends it up to Rezi. Rezi, space on the left, getting back checked. One in front now. Carr, he tries to take it by him, but he can't. Carr, good defense, but gets stuck behind him. V picks it up for free. Will he get a shot off here? Goes across. Oh, it went for a pass to Cap. Cap was not expecting a pass. Probably thinking V was going to shoot, playing for the rebound. Eventually, loose puck pops out to Meatsail. Meatsail taking his time. Got Rezi behind him, but he's got some good separation here. Goes for a cheeky back pass to a defenseman, but gets blocked. Eventually, it doesn't matter, though. It pops back out to his team. Carr going for the puck on the right side. Goes for a chip pass, blocked by Cap, but Yeesh, one of the most active goalies in the entire league, let alone Pro Division, plays a good pass over to Hijinks. I think we've all had Yeesh play some dimes in our games and also played some horrific passes, so it's nice to see a dime on that occasion. And a loose puck just chipped towards the net from my angle. Looked a little sketchy at first, but in hindsight was a little wide. Cap taking it up the center. Nice. Change of pace. Beats Carr. He has a chance for a shot here. He'll go for one. Oh, I think that might have been a pass. I don't know if that was a shot. It looked too hard to be a shot, but it also looked too close to V to be a pass. Goes for a wrap attempt there by Cap, but it's shoveled away by Yeesh. Only as far as Rezi. Rezi sending it back down low over to Cap, but he just goes around his stick. Carr now with some space behind the net. Long pass over to Meatsail. Goes too far, though. Craven picks it up. Looks like he's probably going to yeet this. I was right. It did get deflected by Meatsail, I believe. Goes over to Rezi, who's able to jump in front of Chad to pick it up. He's got Carr in front of him. Some nice stick handling. Two players on him. Tries to go for the back pass. Gets blocked by Chad, but now Rezi gets a second chance. He doesn't go for the back pass in this case, and yes, he does, but looks like he faked out Cap on accident. Cap sending it all the way over to Craven. Craven with Carr pressuring, just chips it down. Now, it looks like so far Craven is their stay-at-home D, and he's just kind of sending pucks long if he doesn't have an easy option. Doesn't want to take any risks, and I don't completely blame him. And that will be the end of period one. Honestly, not a ton of chances either way. There were little glimpses of some nice stick handling, but it seemed like both teams playing a little reserved. And a lot of teams, they're going for those back passes, and it seems like both teams are ready for the back passes. Normally I would play the highlights here, but I didn't clip anything. Nothing jumped out at me. I'll try to be more active on that in the next period, but pretty even game so far. I don't think either team had any like really bad mistakes, and also neither team really had any crazy good plays either. So, I mean, that's what you expect, though. Both really good quality teams. I think the goals are going to come out of nowhere. Meatsail taking his time, deking through a few people, tries to go for the pass, the backdoor to Hijinks, but it's a little too fast for him. Chad wins it, sends it back over to Meatsail. Meatsail tries to backhand it back in. Rebound off Rezi over Carr. Carr hits it down low. Zebra will play this puck. Short pass over to Craven, but Craven didn't get the best turn. Meatsail's able to pick up the loose puck. Deeks by one, Deeks by two. He's got a chance. He's got to pass the Hijinks open in the center. Hijinks tried to pull a left-right move around Zebra. He took too long, and they were able to stick it away. Meatsail now with a chance. Chips it towards the net, but it's just yeeted away by Zebra. Carr picks up the loose puck. Sends it down low. Goes past Meatsail, but should get picked up by Hijinks here. Cap pressuring. Tries to go for a low pass there, Hijinks, but eventually gets cleared away by Cap. Craven now with a ton of space on the left side. Goes for a chip on net. Yeesh easily deals with that. Looks like Carr was trying to take it off his stick. Ooh, Yeesh making a save there. Unexpected. Kind of a no-angle ripper on net. Cap throws it down over to Rezi. Rezi, first touch, beautiful. Second touch, not such. V will pick up the loose puck now on his blue line. Goes for a chip down low to Rezi, but Rezi was cutting to the middle. Rezi now blocks the clear from Chad. He goes for a random shot. Will go well wide, but Yeesh doing a good job directing it towards his teammate. Now Carr trying to deke by one. Loose puck pops out to Rezi. Rezi takes it around Meatsail, but Meatsail able to tap it away. Carr sends it up to Hijinks. Hijinks trying to get around Cap. Wins the 50. He still has it. Now Carr picks up the loose puck. Is it too close to V, though? It's not. Carr, nice move to the right. Goes for the shot and a good save from Zebra. Good chance there by Carr. Yeesh now playing the puck. As we said, most active goalie in the league, potentially. Taking his time, looking for a nice pass. Goes for a far left pass over to Craven. Craven intercepts. Sorry, not too Craven, but he does intercept it. Sent long by Craven. V fighting Carr. They're battling. Cap tries to get the loose puck, but Carr gets a nice touch on it. Hijinks trying to stop the clear from Craven, but he cannot. Let me fix something on my settings real quick. Sorry, Meatsail carrying out the puck. Let me pull this up. Long dish pass down the ice and tipped by Chad towards the net. That could have been his first goal, and that would have been a sick first goal to get as he tips the deflection. Hijinks pressuring Cap behind the net. He wins it, goes for a shot, but it gets deflected, and Zebra clears it away. Meatsail picks up the loose puck. On the right, goes by V, goes by Cap. Oh, Craven, good defense, and now all three of the four Liberty converging on Meatsail. They say, I don't want to be clipped. He jumps in, beats him. Hijinks on the left, goes for a pass across the center. Tipped away. I think Meatsail actually got a stick on that and tipped it away, but maybe it was Craven. Not entirely sure. V on the left. Goes for a short pass over to right. Good pass. Cap. Tons of space on the right. What's he going to do with it? Will he shoot? Will he pass? He goes for the shot in the near post, but it was just wide. Either way, Yeesh sticks it behind the net. Good pass. V to Cap. Cap going for the wrap, but Yeesh ready for it. And I believe that is another shot for the Albany Beavers. Craven on the blue line. Goes for a long chip pass down the ice towards Yeesh. Yeesh, easy control and clear. Trying to find Meatsail. It goes over Craven, but it's underneath Hijinks and too far for Meatsail. Rezi's able to hit it behind the net. Cap, chip pass, far over to Craven. Craven, not great control. Chad's able to forecheck and win it. Chad with a pass to the center, but a great deflection by a member of the Liberty stops the attack there. I think it was Carr that was in front of the net. Rezi, nice moves. Goes for a chip pass over to Cap. Cap going for the bat, but it goes backwards. V picks up the loose puck, goes for the shot. Great save by Chad on the good block. Carr in the corner. Goes for a pass up, intercepted by V. V with a ton of space in the center. Hijinks coming for the pressure. He goes for a chip shot. Great save by Chad again. Maybe has more saves than Yeesh so far with his nice blocks, but a bad pass. Pops out to V. V trying to make a move. Carr, good pressure. Meatsail on the right. He's got one in front of him, two behind him. And he's got a dream. Oh, he goes for a good shot. Good save by Zebra. Meatsail able to expertly move between all three defenders and keep his speed and gets a decent shot on net, but Zebra is equal to it. Cap clears it away only as far as Hijinks. Hijinks get a touch on it. V will pick up the loose puck, though. V, tons of space. Carrying up the ice. He's got an option on his left. He's got an option behind him. Will he go his own way? He goes his own way. He goes for the shot, but Chad and Carr, a brick wall in front of the net. And it eventually gets cleared away. Craven with a ton of time now behind his own net. Meatsail, forecheck coming. And Craven just sending it long over to Cap. A little slow, though. Gives Hijinks a chance to win it, but he doesn't. Goes by both of them. Cap picking up that puck now. Goes for a pass over to V. V on the left. Cuts inside. Oh, that looked like it was going to be a dirty move. He loses it. Rezi, though, going for the chip shot. Looks like it got deflected wide. And Carr sends it long, and that'll be the end of period 2. Still 0-0. A few more chances in that period. Meatsail with some nice deking to get a chance on net. Juice got whatever team wins. Appreciate the compliment there, Juice, by the way. Appreciate you. Yeah, pretty good game so far. I think first period was both teams were kind of feeling each other out. It wasn't like a ton of chances either way, but neither team playing super sloppy. I think this period there were a few times where players had some nice puck movement, and all they were missing was that extra move, that last move they kept messing up. And then Chad and Carr had some big blocks for Albany. And now a good pass to VV, one-on-one with the goal. He goes for a shot in the top left, and Yeesh with a great save, sticks it behind the net, and eventually cleared away. Definitely the best chance of the game by a mile there from the Liberty. Shot by Hijinks. On net to the bottom corner, but low. And now it's cleared away by Cap. Over towards Carr. Carr sends it behind the net over to Chad. A little slow, but it'll get there in time. Chad now. Gears up for a clear. Gets deflected. Now deflection will pop at the Cap, but Cap can't get a good control on it. Meatsail goes picks it up, but a little hard of a touch. Now over to Craven. Craven sends it long towards the net, but no one on his team down the ice. Chad now chipping it down the right side over to Meatsail. Looks like it'll be a good pass. Meatsail, good touch. First one was a little sketchy. Second was really good. Goes for a pass to the center. Cleared away by Craven, only as far as V. All Liberty members in their own zone, and V just clears it down the ice to no one. Yeesh. Yeets it down the ice. Cap will clear it back the other way. Rezi, almost a really good touch around Chad, but he gets that last touch and flicks it away. Rezi now on the left side. Goes for a pass to the center. Chad, good touch, but it drops to Cap. Cap with a shot, but Chad with another save. V maybe getting the goalie for fun, but doesn't matter as the pass was deflected. Chad playing really good defense so far. Hijinks on the left. Will he go for a shot? Will he go for a pass? Goes for the shot, pass, maybe both. Not sure, but either way, it gets deflected behind the net. Now it passes to Meatsail on the right side. Meatsail cuts around the center. Gets by V. Gets by Rezi. Craven gets hit by Rezi. Meatsail still deking around in circles. Elite control of the puck. Will he eventually get a shot? He goes for the pass, but it's well behind Hijinks. Carr on the left. Tries to go down low. Runs into a crowd of Liberty defenders. Now Craven probably going to eat this puck down the ice. I was correct. Tries to find V. Good touch by Hijinks, but maybe screwed over his defenseman and Chad as he tried to jump up and intercept it. Rezi now with a nice little spin pass to the center over to V, but they dealt with it well, and Yeesh sends it down the ice. Craven behind his own net, taking his time. Looks like he's going to look for V on the left. I think he has him open. Oh, he goes for a long pass, but a great block by Hijinks. Pops up to Meatsail. Meatsail with a chance now. Nice dekes. Keeping it away from Craven. Goes for the shot, but it's well wide to the left of the post. Hijinks picks it up at the back door, though. Going around the net. Looks like he's trying to drop behind the net for Meatsail, but not hard enough as Cap picks it up. And now Meatsail forechecking, wins that puck back. Craven should get there first, though. And he will clear it down the ice. Should be an easy pickup. Yeesh will come out for it. Nice tap pass over to Carr. Carr V on him, but he's got some space. Goes for a pass over to Meatsail. Meatsail trying to get by Craven, but Craven takes the puck and his life. Now Rezi picks up the loose puck. He's deking around and gets by one. Oh, but he doesn't get all the way by him. I thought he got by Hijinks, but Hijinks good recovery defense there. And Rezi trying to spin and corral that puck, but he can't. Meatsail trying to get by Cap, but Cap, nice job flicking it to the side. Now loose puck. Cap, oh, V tried to chip it forward, but it was blocked by Cap. I think they weren't sure who was going to take that puck. Craven behind the net. Taking his time. Good job, taking his patience. I think he's going to eventually send it long. That seems to be his vibe so far. He kind of takes his time, but then goes for a long pass whenever he gets too much pressure. And that is exactly what happens. Trying to find Rezi. Chad, though, with a nice tip. Rezi will pick it up, though, but Chad, good recovery, taps it away. And now Craven setting up for another moon ball. Russell Wilson sends it long over to Rezi. Drops it to Cap. Cap with a chance. Cuts right. Goes for the shot, and a good save by Yeesh. Was going top left corner, but got deflected away. Now picked up by Craven. Craven dumping it down the left side of the zone. Chad behind the net. Makes a misplay. Rezi almost picks it up, but Chad recovery. Misses it once, but not on the second attempt. Now Craven sending it long, deep into the zone, and Yeesh doing Yeesh things in the corner. Chad behind the net. Gets it. He goes for a chip, a long pass towards Meatsail, who's double covered, but can he get through it? No, he can't. Cap doing a good job body blocking, and now Craven can pick up the loose puck and find Cap on the pass. Cap on the right. Goes for a deke, a little too wide. He will go for a spin pass through the center, but no one close to it. Hijinks gets his loose puck first. Goes for a chip down the ice. Rezi trying to block, can't get it, but it looks like Craven does. Sends it long over to Rezi. Rezi trying to pull a move. Gets by Chad. He's got an option backdoor. He's got an option high, but he's also got a man in his face called Hijinks trying to steal the puck from him. He goes low. Finds Cap. Cap. Good enough first touch. Goes for a pass to the center. Deflected by Meatsail, but now it's in the danger zone still. Cap with a shot in the near post. And a good save from Yeesh. Meatsail will eventually get that loose puck. I think Meatsail doing what he should do there, trying to deflect that pass to the center, but almost screwed over his team as the loose puck gave a chance for Cap to score, but Yeesh with a great save. So far, I think the Liberty, honestly, might be playing better right now. I feel like the Albany's had more moments where I thought they were going to be dangerous, but the Liberty has definitely got more clear-cut chances. Right there at the end, you saw Cap with a good chance, and I remember V having a good one-on-one earlier. Yeesh playing really, really well so far. And I appreciate all the nice words in the chat. Appreciate you. Meatsail clears it down low. Craven sending around over to V. V trying to make a play on the puck, but he misses it. Carr with a chance now. He has Meatsail in the slot. Will he go for him? He tries to go for him, but good defense for Cap. Cap sends it high in his own zone. He's got tons of time here now. Carr pressuring, goes for a stretch pass over to Rezi. Will he find him? I think he does. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Meatsail does eventually get it. Taps it away. Meatsail taking his time. Nice puck movement. Finds it over to Chad. Chad getting pressured instantly by Cap. One away now by Rezi, but I think Meatsail will get back to it first. He will. But V clears it down into the Albany zone. Carr behind the net. Sends a pass over to Chad. Taking their time. Patient play. Sends a long pass from Chad. Trying to find Hijinks. Craven and Hijinks battle it off of each other. Eventually pops out to Meatsail. Meatsail with a missed touch, but he gets it back. Goes for a chip pass, but a great block by Rezi. Rezi should get a chance here, but Chad went just too far for Rezi. And Chad able to clear it away. Only as far as Cap. Cap with a quick pass over to Rezi, but Rezi, no momentum and facing the wrong way. Means a free possession for Chad. Good block, though. Recovery on Chad's clearance. Now Rezi, good pass over to Craven. Craven with some space. Gets by one. Passes over to V. V with a shot, but it's wide to the left post. Chad now chipping it up. Finds Meatsail, but Rezi's on him. Rezi trying to win that battle. Can't do it. Chad comes in to pick up the leftovers. Chad now in front of net, goes for a shot. Easy save from Zebra. Sent back away. Now Chad throwing it on net again, but cleared away by Cap. Carr send it behind the net. Finds Chad. Chad sending it right side over to Meatsail. He finds Meatsail. Meatsail not a great touch, but he will eventually get back to it. V was lurking, but just couldn't find it. But now he can find it as Meatsail cuts a little too close to danger. V, he's got Rezi high. We'll never see if that was what he's going to go for, as Meatsail makes a good stick check and taps it away. Craven at the blue line. Sends it long towards the net, but it's too high. Definitely a strategy we've seen pick up in pro play in the last few weeks. People love just chipping it on net if they don't see an option, or even if that might be the option they're going for. Chad, good clear around the net over to V. V sends it down low, but cleared away by Chad. And that should be an easy pickup for Zebra. Zebra just stops it for Craven. Craven, long pass off the boards over to Rezi. Rezi misplays it. Meatsail picks up the loose puck. Meatsail, nice move by V. Taking his time. What's he cooking up? Slows down, speeds up, goes for a pass, but a good block by Cap. Yeah, this is game one, for those who are wondering. It is game one, yep. Carr now picks up the loose puck on his own side. He goes for a pass off the boards over to Meatsail. Good pass. Meatsail now finds a pass to the center, and that was a really good pass, but Hijinks just can't get a stick on it. It would have been a beautiful passing play. Hijinks, though, keeps up the forecheck after missing the pass and maybe makes up for it with a good chance for his team. Meatsail trying to slow down a little too much, though. Rezi's pressure makes him lose it. Now V with a chance. 2-on-1. V and Cap versus Carr. V goes for the pass over to Cap, but Carr, great defense, taps it away. Craven chips it now down low, but Carr will get there first. Great defense for Carr. I think so far my maybe best player of the game is Chad. He's been playing extremely well locked on defense, but Carr there showing he can do it as well. And now Chad with a good pass over to Hijinks, but Hijinks takes a little too much time, and Craven's able to clear it. And then on the second attempt, Rezi sends it wide. Now Carr behind the net. Goes for a pass to the center, but no one's there. Easy clear away from Cap. Chad now with a long shot towards the net. Cleared away by Craven. Over to Rezi. Rezi alone versus two Albany Beavers. Can he get by one? He gets by Meatsail, but the 50 sends it too far. Rezi now chipping it to the center, but no one there. Meatsail slowing it down, but he's got V behind him. Can't slow down too much. Did he slow down too much? No, it seems like he kept it, but Cap, good block. Rezi now picking up that loose puck off the block. Chad, though, with a good win, and Meatsail picks it up now. Meatsail taking his time. Dangling across the center. We've seen this a few times. This is when they look the most dangerous. They haven't resulted in too many chances from it, but I think when Meatsail has space in the center and he's able to deke around people, they look the most dangerous, but Liberty's doing a good job converging on him and getting him. The back check especially has been helping. Now Craven taking his time behind his own net, letting the Meatsail forecheck subside. Takes it left, still has a ton of space. He goes for a chip pass eventually, but got a little too close to Meatsail as he heads it away. Meatsail now trying to do something with it, but he's stuck on the boards. Rezi, good pressure, but Meatsail gets the 50 back. And now pass over to Hijinks. Hijinks gets there first. V's ensuing. Pressure. Gets beat. Hijinks takes it around him. He's got Carr in the center, but there's also two Liberty defenders. He finds Carr in a shot, but it goes up above the net. That was looking like top right corner, but is a little too hard. Really good play there by Hijinks to beat a man and find a pass to Carr, but shot just too high, and that's right at the end of overtime. How many overtimes will this game last? Over under 6.5. I don't know. That could have been it right there. I mean, that was a really, really good chance. You'd expect them to hit it, but a little too long. Yeah, Tony has been fishing the long shot, throwing it on net. I will say I'm not sure if my shots on goal are absolutely correct because I've been trying to pay attention to it, but it's my first time. But so far I've got an even 7-7, so not a ton of shots either way on net. Lots of shots close to going on net or just over, but nothing on net for me, I've seen at least. And puck behind the net. V should get there. He'll have some time behind his own net. Misplays it initially, but he'll get it back. Trying to do a slow dig around Hijinks. He does beat him. Tries to go for slow dig around Meatsail. Looks like Meatsail blocked it with the bottom of his body. Now Hijinks chance across the center. Good pressure by Cap. Carr with a shot on net. And that should be the 8th shot of the game by Albany. Battle in the corner. A bunch of people just whacking their sticks at it. Who's going to come out with it? Eventually, loose puck bounces towards Zebra. But Craven with a ton of space on his own side takes it forward. Hijinks pressuring, but it doesn't matter. He throws it long towards the net. No one up the ice. An easy pickup for Chad. Chad chipping it over to Meatsail. Craven clears it down the ice on net, towards net again. Yeesh takes his time, controls it. Goes for a long pass towards Meatsail, and he'll find him. What a dime from the goalie. Now Meatsail with a shot and a good save by Zebra. Double deflection there. Looked a little scary when he accidentally double hit it, but didn't matter. Chad with trying to pressure V there, but it pops over to VV with option backdoor. Finds a Resi, but I think he went in the air, and it was just a little too high. And now it's sent long. Craven will get there. That was a really, really good chance there for V to find a pass, but I think he went high. I don't know if he needed to. Initially, to me, it looked like he could have went low, but I'll be honest, I wasn't totally sure how high the pass was, but Resi was there at the back door. Cap now digging his way down the ice. Goes for a shot. Good block by Carr. Carr goes for a long pass. Goes by V, not by Resi. Resi taps it back into the zone, but only as far as Chad. Chad's got Carr around the net. Will he use him? No. He goes back the other way over to Meatsail. And that is the Albany strategy right now, is get the puck to Meatsail, let him cook. I can't say I blame him too much for doing it. Now Meatsail cooking, maybe. Oh, a great shot, and the deflection off Craven. Oh, no. The shot from Meatsail here. He shoots, good save by Zebra, but then it goes off Craven's butt and in the goal, and that's how we end game 1. Yikes is right, Sugar. That is such an unfortunate way for such a good game so far. Oh, that is such an unfortunate way for Albany to win the game, but they do win it. Final shot totals there I had for each team. 10 for Albany, 7 for Philadelphia, so they did make more chances. I do feel like Philadelphia had the better chances overall, but in a game of 1 goal, anything can happen to decide the game, and unfortunately for Philadelphia, that's how it's decided. Let's see if I hit the right buttons here. Head over to the replay. If it will play it. Maybe I didn't do it right. I thought I did it right. Well, I don't know. We'll figure out why that didn't work. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't work. Well, rope replay maybe. A lot of something from nothing tries from the Beaver. Yeah, but I mean, hey, it worked in the end. Can't blame them too much. Worked in the end. But let me see if I can figure out why my replays weren't working. Let me toggle back over. Talk to Meatsail. Let him cook.
It's working now. Sorry, there we go.
I can't
Sorry,
say
I guess I
blame him
just
too much for
went
doing it. Now
Meatsail
cooking, maybe. Oh, a great shot and the deflection off Craven.
We're starting game 1, or sorry, game 2 already.
No.
So I guess I'll swap back over. Sorry.
So a little scuff there. I apologize. I didn't realize the clip did work, or the replay did work at the end here. Cap with a chance on the left. Goes for a shot, and oh my God, right off rip, we got a goal. 7 periods for 1 goal, and maybe 30 seconds for the next. Cap goes wide, goes for the shot. It looks like off Yeesh's head and in the net. And Juice calling game winner already. And instantly, Philadelphia picks up a goal. And unfortunately, I know that feeling all too well. But Meatsail going the other way instantly, sticked away by Zebra. I know that feeling all too well of playing a game that goes to like 6 OTs and the next game you score in like 30 seconds. And Kapanen puts his team in the lead. No one from Albany stepping up to him, just all kind of letting him go wide. And he takes that space and makes a nice top corner shot with it. Now V with a chance, goes for a shot, but a good block by Chad behind the net. Craven goes for a shot in the near post, but he shoots a little too early. Yeesh had it covered anyway, I believe. Carr now behind the net. Goes for a long pass over to Meatsail. Meatsail tips at center, but now V can pick it up. V, some nice quick handles, gets around Meatsail. Meatsail actually recovers, he recovers and wins it back, but now it pops up to Craven. Craven with a chance. 0 goals on the season. Can he get his first? No, he misses wide right. And now a attempt from Cap on the right side from no angle goes over the net as well. Pops out to Rezi, but Rezi runs into the wall. Now Chad will send it long to get the pressure off his team. Pops up the Carr. Carr. Nice deke to beat Rezi and Cap. Now V in his face goes for the shot, but Craven, good block. Meatsail. Oh, the chance. Zebra, a good save. He actually dashes the wrong way after making the save, but didn't matter in the end. Meatsail passes to the center, finds Carr. Carr with a shot, but a good block by Cap with his body. Now Carr going for the wrap, but he can't get it off. Now Hijinks with a long shot, goes well above the net. Cap sending it around. Rezi, nice pickup. Beats Hijinks, sends it over to Craven. Craven going to take it back and probably eat it down the ice himself. Beats Hijinks, good pass over to Rezi. Rezi with some space. Pass over to Cap. Cap, good touch, good second touch, but a better touch by Chad to clear it away. Finds V. V with a pass back door to Cap and a great save by Yeesh. Hijinks now trying to deke around V. V leaves it for Rezi. Nice leave. Rezi now the chance. Goes for a pass. Not his greatest. Blocked by Chad, but he's not able to clear it. It's too far. Cap's able to pick it up and send it back down to his teammates. Craven, good pressure. Gets it off that pass. Sends it low, but Chad should get there first. Chad sending it high over Carr. And Hijinks there to pick it up. Rezi's still there, though, and pressuring, but Hijinks, nice move around him. And yeah, I know he has 0 goals in the season because I checked before, and it popped into my head when he had a chance because I was just surprised he had 0. Normally, if it was a bad shot, I'd say that's why, but that wasn't a bad shot at all, just barely over the net. And as you can see, he is like the defensive D. He doesn't really go up often. That's the first like shot attempt I think he's had all day from anywhere near the Albany net. Hijinks behind the net now. Nice move by Cap. Cap clears it to the center and Meatsail with a shot, but a good save from Zebra, I believe. Honestly, there are a lot of bodies there. I'm not sure what it hit off of, but it definitely hit off a blue jersey. Now behind the net. Looks like Hijinks will get there first. No, Craven will. Craven sends it long over to Chad, though. Chad gets it first. Whiffs on the first attempt, but he'll keep it. Goes for a pass on the second. Hit, finds Meatsail. Meatsail, weird touch and tap, but it's a great one. Carr with a shot, but Craven and Cap in front of the net to block it and send it the other way. That was a sick little tap pass by Albany, but nothing results of it. Good defense. Hijinks now picks up the loose puck at the blue line. Nice pass over to Carr. Just kidding. A little too hard, actually. Not the greatest pass. Craven sending it long now off that loose puck. Finds Rezi. Rezi's got a drop pass. He uses it. Cap does a good job chipping it over. Rezi gets around him. Great pass back door to V, but not the greatest touch. It was kind of underneath him. V trying to go for a pass to the center, but only picked up by Chad. Give me 1 second. I'm going to drink some water because my throat is dying. Hijinks pass over to Chad. Chad doesn't get a touch on it until Craven does, and he sends it into the Liberty zone. Cap with a rare misplay, though, and now Meatsail's pressuring, trying to get it. He sends it high to Hijinks, but Craven's there just wiggling his stick around, trying to make sure nothing happens, and eventually it does work. V now picking up the puck, trying to make a move. Gets deflected by Carr only as far as Rezi. Rezi on the right side. Rezi got his stick on the puck and makes a little nice move. Now he picks up the loose puck, finds Cap. Cap with a chance, goes for the shot, but well wide of the right post. And Carr should pick up this rebound for Albany. Carr sends it long. Intercepted by Craven, and Craven also gets a body on Meatsail. Craven sends it hard and around over to Rezi, but it goes by him. Chad turning around, but we'll come back to it, and he clears it towards the net, but way too high. Meatsail trying to battle for it, and that will be the end of the first period. Philadelphia scoring, I think it was like 30 seconds into the period. Talk to Meatsail, let him cook. Back. This is the. I can't say I blame him too much for doing it. Now Meatsail cooking, maybe. Oh, great shot and the deflection off Craven. Let's see the goal from. Oh, that's the goal from the first game after we were in second overtime. Talk to Meatsail, let him cook, and it's just going to keep replaying that. I blame him too much for doing it. Cool. We'll just ignore that. Not bad on that, I guess. But I'll check the highlight back thing after this and see if that works for me. But looks like a replay is being goofy for me at the moment. Meat Sale has a puck bounce right across him. Craven now behind the net. Sends it around over to Cap. Cap getting pressure by Hijinks. Hijinks clears it away, but only as far as V. V, though, can't locate the puck, and now Carr picks it up. Nice slow moves to beat V. Resi, though, coming from behind. He goes for a pass to the center, and Meatsale tips it, but it just goes over the net. Cap sending it long. Great interception by Meatsale, and that'll give him a chance on net here. He goes for the shot, but it's well wide of the left post. And now a loose puck pops at the Hijinks, but oh, I know that feeling too. Just out of your reach. Desperately want to be able to move quicker, but you can't. And now Meatsale, nice move around Resi and Cap. Goes for a pass to Carr, but just behind him, and he can't get a stick on it. Hijinks chip over V. Sends a great pass to the center to Meatsale. Meatsale with a spin shot, but that one does go well wide of the post. V trying to send it long. Meatsale, good block. And Albany putting on the pressure. None of the shots going on target, but definitely a lot of pressure and goal-scoring chances from Albany here, trying to get back in the game. Meatsale picks it up behind the net, throws it to the center, no one there, and eventually gets tipped away by Cap over to Craven. Craven sending it long over to Resi. Resi goes for a pass over to V. V gets a good connection, but hits it wide. Resi now behind the net with it. Doesn't have any passes initially. Goes for a shot and a good save from Yeesh. It looks like it was going to go far right side, but save keeps it out. Craven chipping it down low, trying to get around Chad, but Chad lays the body. Now Carr chips it down the ice, trying to find Meatsale. Meatsale has Cap facing the wrong way. What can he do with him here? Looks like he's going to beat him to the right. Goes for a shot, but a good save from Zebra. Meatsale picks up a loose puck in the corner. Deeks around one. Goes for a pass to the center. Gets tipped by Cap, and that'll do enough for now. Chad, though, throws it back into the mixer. Blocked away. Pops out to Carr. Carr goes for a pass, but no one there. I want to see if I click in real fast. See if I can lower my camera a little bit. Meatsale around the net. Goes for the wrap, but wraps it a little too fast. Hits the side of the net. Now V picking up the puck. Finds Cap down the ice. Cap versus Chad. He's got Resi to his left, but Carr's also there. Cap goes for the shot, but gets blocked. Nice lift, I think there was from Carr, sorry. Carr and Cap, similar names. Carr, I think, got the lift on Cap to stop that shot from going off. And V, a crucial interception there on the back check to stop Meatsale from getting a one-on-one with the goalie. And now he sends it long over to Craven. Craven trying to find Cap, but it's just too far for him. He'll eventually pick it up, though, because it was too far for Chad as well. Cap in the corner. Jump passes. That's an interesting little maneuver. He goes, throws it down low eventually, but picked up by Carr. Carr sends it down the ice. Resi and V both step to it. Resi picks it up. Goes by Carr. He's got a chance here for a shot. Chad in front, trying to get a block, and it's a goal. Yeesh, I think, dashed the wrong way. Tried to recover and dash back the other way, but couldn't get it off. And you can see Resi here deking through. Goes for a shot, finds the left corner. Yeesh dashed left, tried to dash back right to recover, but he couldn't. And that's 2-0, Philadelphia taking a resounding lead. Liberty had the better chances, in my opinion, in the first game and just couldn't get that goal. And then the second game, they definitely have had the better chances, but they're definitely scoring goals now. Cap tips it away, only as far as Meatsale. Can Meatsale, the point leader in the league, get him back in the game? No, he can't. Zebra, great save. I think it was going top right corner, and he saved it with his head. And if there's anyone you would trust to bring you back into the game, it would be that man. Chad sends it long, finds Meatsale. Can Meatsale put the team on his back? He's deking around people trying to make a play, but Craven and Resi making a box around him and battling it away. Carr here taking his time, sends it long. Finds Meatsale. Meatsale, hard touch. Can Cap win it? He can't. Meatsale does have to resort to just dishing it down into the zone, but it will work. It'll go over to Hijinks. Hijinks behind the net. Goes for a pass to the center, but Craven stops it close and clears it away. Meatsale trying to deke by Cap at Cap with a good win here. 2v2, Cap and V versus Chad and Carr. Cap takes it too wide. He angrily shakes his stick as he misses up the touch, but he gets a back pass over to Resi. Resi sends it to Cap. Cap tips it. V with a chance in front of the net, but not a shot he would like to remember as that goes wide. A really, really hard shot, but a really, really cool passing play. That one definitely would have went in a montage. V now going for a shot from a weird angle. Carr blocks it. Cleared away by Yeesh. Yeesh trying to find Hijinks, but it goes over him. Goes over to Craven. Craven chips it towards the net. Chad will pick it up behind his net. Rezzy's pressuring. Goes for a pass over to Meatsail, but V, good pressure. Wins it off Meatsail, but he accidentally taps it forward to Hijinks. Hijinks with speed. 1v1. Cap behind him. Craven in front of him. Craven gets a crucial touch on the puck, but it pops out to Meatsail. Meatsail trying to find a pass to Hijinks, but it's not hard enough, and Cap yeets it down the ice. Carr now trying to make a play on it. Not a great touch. Rezzy's on him. He clears it away over to Meatsail off the boards. Meatsail chips it long. Cap now with the puck. 5 seconds on the clock. Probably just going to kill it here. He does with a tap back. And for a team that couldn't score in, what was it now? 5 periods, I think it was first game. Ended in OT2. A team that couldn't score in 5 periods, they've scored 2 in 2 periods in this game. And as much as a heartbreaking loss that first game was, if they can take all 3 points here, I think they'll be completely happy with how these games are going. Period 3. Can Albany come back? Meatsail, as I pointed out before the game started, he has the most points in the league. He has the most goals in the league, but guess who has the best goals against average in the league? It's also Zebra, the man he's trying to score on. So we'll see if he can get one and try to get Albany back in this game. As of now, the Liberty playing a dominant game and scoring some nice goals. And almost scoring some really nice goals, but they just missing wide. Meatsail now, chance in the center. Gets by V, but Cap, nice touch on it. Rezzy trying to get to this loose puck. 50s all around. Eventually pops out to Chad. Got no movement, no speed here, though. No stam, I don't think. Chad eventually is able to tap it away, but only as far as Craven. Craven going across the center on the blue line. Goes for a chip pass to Cap, and it's like an inch too far. Almost a beautiful play. Cap behind the net, though. Drops it over to Craven. Craven getting messed with from behind by Carr. Sends a pass to the center. Picked up by Cap off Hijinks' stink. Shot blocked. Meatsail chipping it over to Hijinks. Hijinks pressured by Rezzy. Rezzy sends it long down into the Albany zone. Yeesh behind the net. Taking his time. Looking for an option. Goes for a low pass over to Chad. Chad, tons of space here on the left. Chips it over to Carr just behind him. Hijinks might be able to get this loose puck, though. Rezzy's on him. Rezzy clears it, but blocked by Hijinks. Hijinks got it stuck underneath him. Eventually it pops out over to Meatsail. Meatsail, nice first touch. Nice second touch, but the double defense there from the Liberty. Cap and Craven block it wide over to Carr. Carr sends a pass over to Meatsail. Meatsail with some space. Tries to go for a back pass over to Carr, but a good tap there by, I believe, V. Now it's sent long again. Albany definitely causing some problems there. Meatsail almost made it through the double team, but got cleared away. And it looks like right now Albany's one pass away from getting that goal. They've had options, but it seems like every time Meatsail has the puck, they throw bodies in front of him to stop him from getting the shot off, but they're also blocking his passing options. They're doing a really good job of shutting him down as he tries to generate offense. Chad and Yeesh there, almost power of friendship, clearing it down the ice. Finds Cap. Cap finding a pass over to V. V, nice touch. V cuts around Chad. He beats one. Can he beat two? He beats Meatsail. V almost putting an insane goal on the feed for a 3-0 lead, but a great save from Yeesh keeps it out. And that was some silky hands from V. Now Rezzy with a chance to do something similar. Opts for the pass, but Chad clears it away. And V almost scoring the best goal of this game. Carr finds a good pass over to Hijinks. Hijinks almost like chip shots it into the right post. And he will get the first goal. Oh, I'm trying to change I can't change my camera. I'm sorry. But what a goal. Hijinks chips it onto the right side of the net. Looked like it took forever to make it in, but he won't care because it does make it in. And 2:30 on the clock and a dream for Albany. Albany, I was saying there, a good chance there from Craven. Just launches a long shot on the net, but good save there from Yeesh. Yeesh now behind his own net, leaves it for Meatsail. Yeesh at the blue line for that goal? I didn't even notice that. That's really funny. Yeesh loves to play out of his net. I mean, he's known for coming out for the puck and playing out of his net. Meatsail, chance across the center here. Did he take a little too long? No, he didn't. He's able to take his time, though, going around. I mean, you see how many sticks are slashing at him trying to steal that puck. They will not let him walk through today. Team defense for the win. Meatsail picks up that loose puck, though. Good swap by Craven, only as far as Hijinks. Hijinks trying to deke around, but gets cleared away by, I believe, V. Yeesh sending a pass. A sketchy one, though. Rezzy's able to get a touch on it, but doesn't matter as Carl pick it up. Finds a pass over to Meatsail. 2v2. V and Craven versus Hijinks and Meatsail. Meatsail goes for the pass, blocked by V. Hijinks behind the net, picks it up, but it gets body blocked by Craven. Good defense. Will he get it back? No, he won't. Cap sends it long over to Rezi. Rezi versus the world. He beats Chad. He's got one on his back. He'll go for the long shot attempt. It was wide. Yeesh makes the save anyway. Meatsail behind his own net. Is he going to try to go coast to coast? Chad kills V in the corner. I didn't even notice that at first. Meatsail. Will he go for the long shot? I think he should. He does. Sticked away by Zebra. Meatsail sends a pass over to Hijinks. Goes by. Hijinks goes by Chad. Or Carr, sorry. The other C. A good chance there. Two players on Albany could have got a tip in for a chance there, but they don't. Minute on the clock. Albany needs a hero. Who will it be? Hijinks on the right. Chips it by Craven. Craven, good job getting body contact, though. Allows Cap to pick up that loose puck. Clears it over Carr. Finds his way over to Rezi. Rezi taps it forward. V will pick this up. Craven leading the charge like a lineman. But he didn't get the block on Meatsail. Meatsail's able to win it twice here. Now Hijinks picks up the stick. Picks up the puck, sorry. On the left. What's he got here? He's going to go for a pass to center. No, he goes for the drop, but Chad wasn't ready for it. Chad's probably going to throw this on net, I would assume. He does. Throws it on net. Hijinks taps it down in front of the net, trying to get a chance, but Zebra a good clear. I think that was goal bound if Hijinks didn't touch it, but it was a little scary when he tapped it down. He could have made a nice play. V, though, beats Chad. Tries to beat Meatsail. Meatsail gets his body in front just enough to stop that chance. Now V, spin-a-rama pass to Rezi, is intercepted and cleared down the ice. 1 second left. That'll be the game. And Philadelphia, struggling to score in the first game despite making the better chances, in my opinion, will take all 3 points in the second meeting as they win 2-1 against Albany. And Albany tonight just couldn't find that final pass that they needed most of the time. They finally found that final pass, and they got their only goal on the night. Hijinks was the scorer of that goal. And I realized tonight I never put that on there. So that was the goal and the assist for the last goal for Albany. I forgot to use that, so my apologies. But, yeah, Hijinks was assisted by Carr on that goal. But, yeah, that's our game. Very, very good game. I don't know if I would have predicted Philadelphia taking more points. I don't know. Albany seems unstoppable at times, but the new and improved Philadelphia Liberty takes the winning game 2. So that means 4 points on the night for the Liberty and 2 on the night for Albany. I think that leaves the standings the way you would expect them to be. I'm going to check real quick. Have they put in the score for the Red Deer game yet? They have not. But that will put Albany at 37 points, and that will put Philadelphia at 35. So they cut down they gained 2 points on them in the standings. So 2 points closer, but they're still in second. Appreciate all the kind words in chat. First time doing it, so I definitely forgot some things that I will definitely try to do better next time. I will try to go to our highlight pack here and see what it will play, if it plays anything. Pretty sure I set this up correctly. There we go. Okay, we'll see what it plays here. Maybe it'll play all the clips. Maybe it only plays this one over and over again. We'll see. But that's the first goal of the night. Meatsail scores the game winner. Goes off the butt of Craven. Rebounds off Zebra and goes in. Rezi here scores the goal on Yeesh to put Philadelphia up by 2. I guess I missed the first goal. I don't know how I did that, but I guess I missed the first goal. But that was the second goal. Rezi, nice job deking around, finding that left side. Yeesh dashed the wrong way, tried to dash back, couldn't recover in time. And then here is the final goal for Albany, trying to get back in the game. Carr finds the pass to center to Hijinks. Hijinks slows down, almost chips it on the right side. And I believe that was all the highlights. So I guess I missed the first goal for Philadelphia in that second game. So I apologize for that, but that is pretty much it. I appreciate all the kind words in chat. I'll hopefully be casting more games if the Wild ever needs me. Obviously, I got to go suit up and play for them, but they probably won't need me. The only reason they needed me once was because Lumley was out of town. So hopefully I can cast some more for you. And I think that is about it. Anything else I want to mention? Let me check one more time just to see if they put in the Bloomington Wild so we can update the standings. They have not. Not sure how those games went. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Zebra, so Zebra conceded 2 goals on the night, so his goal against average will go up a little bit, but he will not lose his crown as number 1, I believe. So that is good for him. All right, well, that is it for me. Everyone, I hope you have a great night. Appreciate the love, and stay pucking. Bye.